What's up, gang? We have a banger of a set coming up featuring my bud Icabal's conniving Catwoman, and he has learned so much since we've last played. He's practiced a ton against me. He's got 40% combos on deck. He's punishing Atlas Torpedo, my teleports already. Dude is just straight balling here. But hey, we managed to get it back 2-3. Are we going for... Oh, we're going for something tricky. Oh, and I just don't commit. But hey, this is definitely one of my least favorite matchups in the history of this game. One of the things you'll notice there, I can't hit her with my jump 2. And what are we going for here? I never finished that string. One of the things that I wanted to work on in this set particular was finishing my combo, actually going forward 2-2-3 into Atlas Torpedo. This is one of the things I like least about Catwoman, is that she has such phenomenal meterless damage that she can do so much off of both overhead and low. But hey, we managed to take a salmon skin, and we're all tied up. Atlas Torpedo. Oh, one of the things that I really commend Icabal for doing this particular match was he was challenging with wake ups literally non-stop, and he did not do that at all. Really, he was really he was much more safe, conservative the first time we played. Now he's just bopping me. I don't really like clashing in general, but I probably should have this round. I don't know if I think I like clash maybe 2 or 3 times, but yeah. So we're into round 2. He's done a fabulous job. You'll notice he's walking backwards. He's literally just waiting for me to teleport and or dash. It's such a smart play, man, because I'm so addicted to doing that. I figured he was going to do that because I had the thingy. But you'll notice he's challenging every teleport, every dash. Really smart stuff, dude. And then this is absolutely punishable. It's not punishable by that. I must have done something. But no, he's just been doing such a great job. Ooh, that should have been Ooh, that move does like no chip too. That should have been a kill there. I dropped my combo, but luckily, hey, we're able to take it. Also notice he hasn't spent any meter yet. Oh, she's so small. She's so small. That would hit most characters crouching. And I get lucky. I keep doing that. He tries to catch it every time. That was a really good cross-up attempt. But he keeps trying to catch me doing... you know what? I've lost my train of thought. Let's just keep cooking. Boom. He keeps trying to catch me with something. There was something I was thinking about. Doesn't matter. We're both building meter. He had that. So he keeps on trying to hit me with forward 1 after my... see right there, after Atlas Torpedo. Really smart. Jump back 2. Jump back 2 is such a menace, bro. At any point, and again, notice how he doesn't really need to... Wow, I don't know how he did that. He does a wonderful job not spending any meter. I can't, it's unsafe for me to clash. You know what I mean? And here I'm just trying to build meter, kind of hoping that I can catch him with something. I could have gotten him there, right? That could have been a whiff punish, but really good comeback from him. And you'll see that a lot in these sets. Like, this is probably my least favorite matchup. Really good attempt at catching the dash, but this is gonna hurt. This will be what, 40%. The teleport, a little weird lag spike there. And again, he does a lot of, like, I don't know if that's 1-1 or 1-2, but into back 1. A lot of really good stuff there. Just, I'm not good enough to, ooh, I remember thinking, was that intentional? Weird combo from me. And yeah, just the fact that she gets a meterless launch, a meterless background bounce is so crazy. But here we are, building meter. He has a full stick of butter, and then I headbutt him to the chest. That was the right call. That was the right call. He starts doing that a lot more regularly. I think he's afraid to do cat dash most often, especially if he thinks he can get me with forward 1. Atlas Torpedo is kind of interesting in that oh, she's so small. That would probably hit most other characters. He's afraid to commit to cat dash, but, you know, right there. So yeah, that's how he needs to do it. Atlas Torpedo is unique in that you land further away. That was actually sick. You land further away the closer you are, so it's better to do it up close because you'll actually land further away. If you use it as a get-in tool, it can be very dangerous. Notice he's just blocking low. That's so fucking smart. Why not? I'm not proving that I am willing to use my low command grab. One of my really good stuff. I had to go into training mode to figure out, like, so I don't know any of Catwoman's frames. I don't really know anything that she can do. I know that is punishable by like down 1. Oh, really good. And then the dash up grab. 3 rounds to 0, or 3 matches to 0. 3 games, 3 rounds, 3 matches, whatever you want to call it. He's just putting on a clinic. And that is minus 13. I had no idea. I actually had to look up her frame data because I don't know anything about this character besides, like, I definitely vibe fight her. I fought Jason X. I fought Ichabal, who have great Catwomans. Ooh, there it is, trading with her sort of in quote-unquote invincible wake up. Now what are we doing here? This is a new setup I found. This is actually, if they don't roll there, you actually get a cross-up 3, which leads to like 50% damage if you have the meter. So yeah, it's kind of deadly and pretty fun. Her backdash is amazing. Very just like a dangerous character for Shazam. I really need to just hold down. And I don't. This was supposed to be back 3, and for whatever reason I hit 1, and he gets a really nice clash off. Like, he'll always have meter to clash, which is a shame, because I need so much meter to keep my offense going, to really do anything offense related. See, like, I don't try to tick into Achilles clutch, but this should be it. So a much better round than the previous 3. I think I don't know if I could attribute it to anything in particular. I keep on waiting for a jump 3, or excuse me, a forward 1, so I can jump 3 it. But there it is. That's that tiny hitbox, that tiny backdash hitbox. Now that's not guaranteed, I don't think. Really good use of wake up there. And one thing that I need to do is I feel like her forward 1 is an unseeable overhead. I should just block low. I don't know how to fight. I don't know, like, the right optimization there. But it's not what I've been doing. We're part of the down 1 meta, actually. Do you think this will kill? Do you think this combo will kill? Overkill is what it did. I got really lucky there. It turns out that the knockdown on back 3 is actually different than... That was so sick. He wasted 2 meters, but that was really sick. What was I going to say? Doesn't matter. Lucky there, but because of the weird hitbox, down 1 meta. Now, I could have meter burned that and, you know, gotten the background bounce. Or, excuse me, the transition. And there, I don't know what I'm doing. I think I hit the button at a weird time. I didn't get my forward 3. My second forward 3 or my back 3. So, we're forced to give him some serious life back. And then he just builds a ton, doing his thing, which is annoying. That's not an actual punish. Like, I think it's like 6 frames or something. But I really need to start challenging his wake-ups with my... Oh, that lag spike was so frustrating. I remember thinking, like, what is happening? And then I just start down 1-ing, I think. I think that's like how this I just down 1. Just down 1 all day. And then I get a lucky jump too. You really do have to play differently versus Catwoman and Shazam. Like, I don't know. I'm not good at it yet. And that, again, minus 13. This is going to be a lot of damage if I get this right. Boom. Oh, I go for the tricky one with the jump 3. Nice. And I get it again. Dude, this is a dead character. That was a sick first round. Boom. That was a really, 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 really good first round. I would not be surprised, though, if he ended up taking this match. Ikeball he had so many good comebacks. There again, if he would have seen him earlier, 6 months ago, 3 months ago, whenever it was we played, he was not waking up at all. But it's nice to see that he's kind of gotten over that. I should have command grabbed there. I should actually see, like, what are the distances. This was so risky. You never want to do that. You're not plus when you run up there and hands. Boom. And then I don't know if he accepted his fate or he, just gave up. He was just like, I'm going to take this. But this is sort of like, I want to take like a, oh, this is a weird combo. That was a weird lag spike too. I want to check to see how many times I just like gave him free hits from teleporting in and just being a doofus, Really good read on the back teleport, like so smart. Jump 2 was the exact right answer. And then I don't let that happen again. Again, no real whiff punishment from me. Glad that I didn't get caught in the air after that back 2, but he's just crushing me. And that was heartbreaking. The hitbox on the lightning that comes down after forward 2-2 is so small. I forgot that move hits overhead. It's so weird. I don't... one of the things that I'm sure you guys probably all get, so notice how I'm not clashing. Like, I typically, I don't know, necessarily feel like it. Like, vibe playing here. Again, notice how I'm not at all adapting to the fact that he's only crouch blocking. I could have Achilles clutched him at any point. You know what I mean? But really good, just keeping the pressure on, not letting me do my thing. And again, great use of just checks, of just stand one. Just really good stuff there. There's no reason not to do it. You know what I mean? But then he gets a motorcycle to the face. He jumps backwards. There's gonna... yeah. I think, in general, I just need to do a much better job of recognizing when I can get hit by forward 1, which is an overhead launch, or when I can get clipped by back 1, which is a low launch. Or when I get hit by that. That was probably supposed to be... I could have sworn I jumped over that. That was probably supposed to be into Atlas Torpedo. But let's see what we got here. Oof. Now, I probably could have done something more interesting than that. I know I could have. Really good use on the trait. I don't know if trait, like, auto-corrects. Like a trait wake-up. I was going to be so annoyed if I went through again. I went to the other side, just around the world. But again, you're seeing it. You're seeing this really good use of checks and really good patience. You'll see me acting like a spastic teenager that Shazam is. And he's really using these jump 2s, these down 2s to take me out. And it's something I need to get better at noticing. Again, that could have been a check. I wonder... That's a new setup I've been trying. It's kind of weird. It's harder to roll out of. Excuse me. That could have been anything there. But notice the check. This is definitely going to catch him. Really weird setup there. That was like... That actually like threw me for a loop. What was that? That's just a straight punish. That move is -9. So if you have a fast button, just mash it. That is, again, -13. Yeah, that's how you beat... That is how you beat Catwoman. If she's wake-up happy, none of her wake-ups will beat armor. Yeah, I'll be honest, I never know what's going on versus this character. She's got a million strings, and I know that, you know, only a few of them are worth guarding against. Like, I don't need to know all of them. Oh, so smart, dude. He called out the Atlas or the Achilles clutch, so I went for it, got punished. There's so much I could have done better here. Again, not just teleporting right into his face. That would have been clutch. Good use on the clash. He's much more willing to clash than I am. Part of the reason why I don't like clashing is, you know, I don't have any, gosh dang, I have no meterless anything. Really good jump back 2. So I think he remembers that I was able to roll out of that most occasions, that setup, and so he's stopped kind of going for it. But again, I'm going to stop saying that he does a good job checking, because he does, and I don't want to belabor the point, but he's done a fabulous job. Womp. Jump 2. There we go. A nice combo, even if it was off of 2-2. 2-2 isn't that great. That could have easily been a command grab. That could have been a command grab. But I'm trying to think less about command grab. See, look how I triggered the check opportunity. I triggered his check instincts. Man, that move has crazy range. So he's waiting. He's waiting. He's just ducking and waiting to see if I'm going to dash in. I really should just walk him down. There's no reason not to. You know what I mean? So that'll be something I work on going forward. It's just like walking at him menacingly, you know? And again, that would have hit most other characters. Catwoman is absolutely privileged. In that, see, this was brutal. So I give myself a little armor, and he jumps through the gap. Totally crazy. And really great punish there with Cat Dash. Catching my back dash. It's so hard to waste money, waste resources on meter burn, like, you know, forward and back 3. Because they're so meter intensive, and you don't get a ton out of them if you clash with a wake-up attack. That was crazy to me. That was going to be a back grab. Again, being really obvious with my teleports. I don't need to teleport every time, right? He's literally watching. He's helping me. Oh, and he kills me with a super. He's letting me kill myself. Right, so we're at, what are we at? I don't know what the win count is. I think it's like 6-3 or something. Catches my backdash with jump 2. Again, a fabulous move, and there we go. Through Wayne Manor. You know, we were talking on Discord through this, and I can't remember what it was we were talking about, but I think he ends up hitting me with a motorcycle at one point, and he's like, oh god, finally interactable I can use. And he chose this stage. So... But he's been blasting me through walls, so it feels like, you know, he's been getting the, he's been doing just fine. Oh, it's so annoying. That move, I never thought that move should, oh, Jesus. I was just walking at him menacingly. He didn't even know what to do. That was definitely that was a mistake on my part. My stick is actually kind of funny right now. I need to clean it. Where if I hold down back, I can either walk backwards, or, you know, walk to the right, or I can, oh, there it is, finally, I managed to hit the cross-up jump 2. She's so small, it's so hard to hit her with it. Yeah, finally managed to get that, which is great. But this right here, all that, I didn't mean to be walking backwards. I actually, oh, such a good check. I actually meant to be holding down back. Technically, I only need to hold back, or hold down. This is probably gonna hurt, right? Do I do? Ooh, I went for the risky one. Oh, that backdash. She's so small. Definitely, like, I don't know if this is one of Shazam's worst matchups. I don't think I could say that. But I do think I can say that she is very hard to fight with Shazam's toolkit. Really good patience there. That was supposed to be Atlas Torpedo. That was not supposed to be whatchamacallit. Dude, this is such a clean comeback after the... I don't know what he was doing there. You can't dodge the burly man arms. But otherwise, you know, we've got another match, and this is the first time he decided to dash forward. You know, he's been playing so defensive, and I think he's done enough damage at this point where he probably feels like I'm okay to go on the offensive, and I agree. He totally is okay to do that. Achilles clutch, no Achilles clutch. No, that move, my sweep is, oh god, she's so small. Definitely annoying when back 2-3 goes. I don't know how often, you know, certain moves go over characters. You're supposed to be able to hit crouchers with it, and you can just soar over their heads. That would probably, I don't think you can. We're hitting a whole lot of nothing. Nothing has happened. I knew that was coming. I really wanted to, whatchamacallit, I really wanted to grab that. Really good stuff, 39%, and all I had to do was hit down there. You know, it's a mid, that'll block both sides, but... Ooh, this might hurt. Oh, that's so painful. And that really is a great get-out-of-jail-free card. I had no idea that full string would fucking go the distance. That move has crazy range. No. Do not do your back bend in front of me, your yoga poses. I can still do some okay damage. Dude, what was that? But really good chase down. Really good chase down on his part, making sure that I don't feel comfortable doing much of anything. I bonk him with the vehicle. I have very little life left. A lucky sweep. I actually waited there. That was supposed to be a command grab. Oh! And then, dudes, this was heartbreaking. I didn't know her super could be used for an anti-air. That's definitely going to be a reel there. I'm going to play the Guile theme. Is this a comeback? And then I'm going to put a duck sound. When I fuck it up. Again, that was just a straight up 1-1 or a 1-2, whatever that is. Glad he didn't get more off of it. But just such a good use of her tools to really stop my offensive. That could have been a command grab. Really good ducking. And I'm trying to pressure. I don't really know, like, I don't really have a game plan. My game plan is like get in. And that's not a particularly good game plan, you know what I'm saying? I was worried that I wouldn't be able to hit the jump 3 there. That's always kind of tricky, to be honest. One thing that I haven't done... Oof. Cat Dash is so hard to predict the range that it'll actually, like, travel to. That could have been command grab. This could be a dead character. Okay. That was meterless, which feels good, and I think that would have done more damage. I don't push that. I think I want him to burn it. Oh, that would have hit. I don't even try to go for Atlas Torpedo, you know? I'm not really trying to do anything, which is not one time have I tried like 2-2 into Atlas or Achilles clutch. I didn't try to grab that, you know? Oh, she's so small she didn't get hit by my back 3. Is that fair? Is that legal? I don't know if that's legal. I'm pretty sure he wins this game. I remember there being like he does like an insane comeback. I should have just kept mashing down 1. That move is like -2 or something. Oof. I deserve it. I deserve all of it. Yeah, I think he takes this, dude. Oh, that's back 1 to the face. Just a little blast to the jaw. I think jump 3 has the potential to beat that, but he just did such a good job there. Now he finds himself in the corner, but wakes up again. Using this trait as a wake up is a really, really good move on his part. I don't know what trait does, so just free damage. Notice how I'm not walking. I'm just dashing or teleporting or walking backwards. This is gonna hurt though. Ooh, I risked it. Okay, and I spent the meter. Weird. And I predicted the duck, and I just mistimed it. Oh, that would have been cool. You know what I haven't done? Oh, that was annoying. I have not routed Achilles' clutch into background bounce. I don't think I've done that all that much. Hands. Oh, he ducked the high. That first hit of 112 was a high. That is absolutely punishable as I'm stuck in the corner. But notice his meter. He has a ton of meter. I should have just backed away, dude. Just back away and get hands going. Like, build meter, back hands. He's got everything he needs to hurt you. That's a overhead I've learned. So good. Just waiting for me to kill myself. I've seen that set up a couple of times before. This is devious. This is so dumb. Like, why didn't I go for back 3 instead of forward 3 twice? You know, like, what am I doing? But, hey, we got another win. Really good use of down 2 for him. And I hit him with a motorcycle, which did, like, no damage. Getting rid of the gargoyle. Okay, he can't even use the gargoyle. I wonder if I can just block there. Can I just block and... Oh, that low string. What is that, back 1? I don't know what it is. But, oh, I thought I could get the background bounce there. Oof. That's like 11% or something stupid. Like, his jump 2 or jump 3 hurts. There you go, just hold down. Just hold down. Just hold down. He's got to get in using cat dash. Like, that was supposed to be that was supposed to be Herculean might. Bonk. So I guess these games aren't as terrible as they felt looking back, but the number of times I allow myself to just die, he knew. What do I do here? I have no meter. Just back up. Just back up and activate hands. Activate hands. This right there. When I start doing weird stuff like that in the corner, I'm like trying to figure out my my down back. For whatever reason, something is wrong with it. I gotta clean my controller. No. By the way, I'm not using that as a John. Like, I should have a working controller if I'm going to be playing competitive matches of Injustice. Oh, there we go. I finally get the back 3 there. And that's, like, I can't really afford to do that. Really good looking out, man. Hitting me low. I'm only really worried about the overhead, clearly. And then I kill myself. But I made the call there. And then he traits. So it's just, I had so much fun. I haven't done a single, I think he beats me here. This, like, I remember this. Why am I, what? I thought I won. That's why, I was so confused. Literally, I was so confused. And he has so much meter. Yeah, he deserves that win, dude. I could have done down 1 and a down 2 for a potential chip out. I literally thought I won. And my brain was gone. This is such a sexy combo, dude. She has such cool... 43%. So cool. I read the jump with my down 2, but I have a weird down 2, weird lag spike. Again, that is a guaranteed punish. Oh, I thought maybe I could get the background bounce. Thank God he missed that. But good use of trait. Like, that trait, man. That trait is powerful. I think that was front. I think that was on the front side. One would be cool if you also got more block stun on your attacks with your move, with your hands. Like that would be like an interesting. Then you could throw stuff like that. You could actually go for back 2-3, which is such a dangerous move to throw out in neutral, which I do absolutely regularly all the effing time, and then refuse to block standing like a Goomba. You notice I'm almost never doing Atlas Torpedo to him because I'm so worried about he's been so good at blocking it, so I've just stopped wasting I've just stopped doing it on his wake up. This is a super questionable clash, and he doesn't kill me for it, but he does kill me in a second with a motorcycle. If you enjoyed this content, definitely like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks to Cabal for the games. Thanks to Mocha357 and Havler for the continued support. And I've got another set with Cabal coming out in the relatively near future. Yeah, that's it, gang. Peace.